Good evening. That took a little bit to kick in there. Good evening and welcome to another Tuesday evening's Motion is the Lotion session with myself, Andy. I hope you're all well. A little bit of a cooler day today and a lot darker, a lot earlier, but I hope you've all been keeping well. A little bit of housekeeping before we start tonight. Again, always make sure that you've got sensible footwear on. You've got a nice space that you can work in. We can work in tight spaces because I'm working in one, and it does mean a little bit of moving around. So I've given myself a little bit of time in between what we're going to do tonight, if I need a chair or not need a chair, just to be able to pop it out of the way. Make sure you've got some airflow. If you need some air, you have a window open or have a door slightly open, or have somewhere where you can go if you do feel like you need to catch your breath. Make sure you got a bottle of water, and I think that's it. Obviously these sessions, as I've said every week, are brought to you from Keithley Healthy Living and the Rethinking Pain team, helping people out in the community, not just on Facebook but out there in community settings, in helping you manage your pain, reduce your symptoms, and hopefully live happier lives with less pain. So what we're going to do to start with, we're going to warm up, have a little warm up, go into some knee and hip exercises with a couple of back exercises in there for the ones that we can't do because of the confined space, and then we'll swap it over to backs and see where we are there. We'll probably have an opportunity to do a few more exercises towards the end, and then hopefully wrapped it up for about 7 o'clock. Obviously I can't see you guys, I don't know who's there, but please, I'm just going to have a little flick down. We've got 2 viewers. Bless you. Thank you, Mandy, and thank you, Kathy. Obviously got they've not cut through the electric wire outside your house again, and it was good to see you again today. And Mandy, thank you for Friday. I don't get a round of applause at the end of my session, so thank you for helping out on Friday with that session. Anybody else that's joining us, again, feel free, drop us a comment, but we're going to crack on with it. So without further ado, I'm going to take my glasses off, move my phone, okay, and just bob this chair to the side where I normally put it. All we're going to do, just have a little walk, excuse me, on the spot. Let's get the legs going. Let's just wake that body up. Hope we've not had a big tea. I'm not going to tell you what I've had, but just get your arms going. So again, just a steady little walk on the spot. I'm just going to bring the arms up to shoulder height. Okay, and we're going to bring that back down to the sides. I'm going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. I'm just going to dip the screen a little bit because you can't see my feet. Or if I move it towards me. I don't want to end live video. Okay, all we're going to do is stand back. That's better. Okay. Elevate the ankle. I'm going to use the wall to hold myself up. Circles with the ankle and changing the opposite direction. Again, nice deliberate movements, don't need to race through it. And we're going to change to the other side, and again I'm just going to use whatever I can just to support myself so I can do the rotations without falling over. Lift that leg up a little bit so you can see. I'm just randomly changing the direction of the ankle. Okay, and I'm putting the feet back on the floor and I'm off again with my legs. I can speed it up if I want, you don't have to. Okay, and we're just gonna get going again. We're gonna bring those arms up into shoulder height. and we're pushing away. Keep that going. Focusing on your breathing. Okay, don't forget, if you need to stop, grab a drink of water, have a little break. It's not mandatory that you keep this going. If you need to rest, you need to rest. We're going to drop the hands down, keep the feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, arms down by the sides. You're reaching down and holding. Just hold that position. Again, focusing on that breathing and making sure that we keep the upper body in line with the lower body. Again, for argument's sake, I'm going to show you every week. I get people doing this. It's not what I want you to do. I just want you to stay nice and aligned so we don't create any other problems. Back up we come, over we go. And again, focusing on that breathing, bringing that body back up, turning again. And we're going to slowly come back up and turning. And we're back up, facing you guys again. Legs are off, arms are off. And we're going to push out in front. Again, just nice and easy. Pottering away. Again, if you've sped it up, great. If you're comfortable doing what you're doing, then just keep that going. We're going to push those arms out. We're going to bring them back down into the side. If you can get to a chair for the next one, we're going to do the next one sat down. We're going to drop the hands, keep the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to take the chair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in it. I'm going to sit forward on the chair. Okay, you know what we're doing. One leg out, straight in front. One leg bent. Clasp the hands. Lean over. And stretch the back of that outstretched leg. So hold in that position. Feel that stretch ease off. And then we're going to sit up. And you're just going to change to the other side. So again, leaning over. Feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. Feeling it's easing away. Again, controlling that breathing. And we're back up. And we're stretching for the second time. Again, holding. Get the feeling of that stretch easing off. And we're sitting up. And we're changing again. Over we go. Holding that position. And we're going to gently come out. Last stretch on this side. Holding that. Again, trying to breathe as naturally as you possibly can. Okay, we're going to sit up out of that one. And we're going to stretch the leg. And we're holding. Again, focusing on that breathing, feeling that stretch ease off. And we're out of that one. I'm going to stand up and move the chair out of the way. If you've got room and you can get your feet going, get them going and get your arms going. Okay, I'll catch up with you. Okay, so my arms are going. And I'm going to push out in front. Good pushes. And we're going to bring that back down to the side. I'm going to rest those hands, keep those feet going. And we're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, we're going to do some upper body rotations. So I've got my arms in this position. All I'm going to do is turn to the side and hold. Trying to keep my lower body still. I'm coming back to the centre and I'm turning and I'm just holding and again focusing on that breathing. Back to the start, turning again and slowly back to starting and turning. Got one more on each side to do. And I'm coming back to centre. My last stretch to this side. And back I come to the middle and turning again. And slowly coming back to centre. Release your hands. Give them a little wiggle if you've held your fingers too tight. Just get your legs going again. And get those arms going. And we're going to push out in front. Again, now be comfortable in what you're doing. Again, I always talk about deliberate movements. If you want to do this deliberately, a lot slower than you can do. Okay. We're coming back down to the sides. And dropping our hands and keeping the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I think you can just about see heel and toe. So again, support yourself. Okay, up and down, onto the heel, push with the toe, pull it up, push down. Keep that going. We'll do 4 more. So we're going to go toe on 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to change to the other side. And again, you can see all I'm doing so I can do this effectively is support myself with my surroundings. So just point the toe, bring it, pull it up, point the toe, pull up, pointing the toe. And we've got 4 to do, so we're going to go touch the toe is 1, down again for 2, and again for 3, and again for 4, and we're just going to go back into that walking and those arms. I'm going to move forward. I must be on a loose floorboard here. Okay, pushing out in front, nice and comfortable. Okay, again, if I turn to the side, okay, you can see I'm not in that position. Okay, I've not got my arms down here, I'm trying to keep them up nice and shoulder height. Okay, back down to the sides. Okay, and I'm dropping the hands, keeping the feet going. And then we're going to slow that to a stop. Right, we're just looking straight ahead. I'd like you to look over your right shoulder. And I want you to come back to the centre and look up to your ceiling. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead, and we're going out to the left hand side. Now we're going to slowly come back to centre, and we're going to drop that chin down to your chest. And we're coming back to look straight ahead again. Okay, we're going out to the left again. And we're going to come back to centre. We're going to go all the way across to the other side. And we're coming back to the centre again. We're dropping the chin to the chest. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead, and we're going straight up to your ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead. Okay, we're going to go out to your right this time. And we're coming back to the centre. We're going to look up. And we're going to come back to look straight ahead. We're going to go out to the left hand side for the last time. We're going to come back to the centre, drop that chin down to your chest, and then from this position it's just 2 rotations all the way around. Okay, and then go back the other way, that's your 2, and then we'll have some rolls of the shoulders forwards, 3 of them, and we'll have 3 on the way back. Okay, so tonight we are going to start with hip out. Okay, so I'll show you what we're going to be doing. Pop my glasses on. I'm just going to have a quick nosy to see if we've been joined by anyone else. Oh, hello Caroline. Well, we'll not talk about the weekend. And Nadine, thank you very much, ladies, for letting me know that you are there. I'm sure you're going to say something though, to be fair, Caroline, but anyway, we'll see what comes. Okay, you're going to be doing hip out first, then you're going to be doing a squat. Chuck this one early in for you, Nadine, because I know you don't like it, but you're going to do the leg alphabet, and then we're going to do some lower back strengthening. Remember, with this one, you can either do it sat down or in that stood up position. Okay, so you'll need a chair. We've got the wall slide. We're going to do hip back. Okay, and then we're going to do standing on one leg. We're going to do some side bends. We're going to sit to stand, and then we're going to finish off with what tends to be my favourite finishing off one, which is leaning backwards or arching your back, where we come over when we come back to the standing up position and we try and get our upper body level with our hips. So let's crack on. Okay, I'm going to shift the chair out of the way and we'll get the timer going. So we've got a minute, we've got 15 seconds in between. Okay, again, if you need to stop, somebody's put the heating on in this house, so I'm just going to leave the door open. If you need a breath of fresh air, if you need to stop, then feel free to do so. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. It is only water. Okay, folks. Okay, our timer is running. I'm going to use the bar. Okay. So,
3, 2, 1, go.
Out to the side and back. And the endurance side of things here is not to bring the foot back to the floor. Keep it elevated. Keep that hip constantly working by holding that leg. Okay, we'll get a prompt of mark when it's halfway through, unless you're looking at the timer, and we're coming up to that halfway mark now. Okay,
mark.
so I'm actually going to grab holder. I can't do that's the wrong way around. I'm going to have to stay where I am, move down a little bit and push out. I think you guys can see though, can't you? Again, if I hold on to here, okay, again, I'm out to the side, I come over a bit more, out I go. Pushing that out. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, well done. Right, nice easy one. Now hands on your hips, some squats. So I'll turn to the side. Okay, get that breather in that 15 seconds.
3, 2, 1, okay, we're going down. Go.
Slowly down, push yourself back up. Control that movement on the way down. Push up. Okay, down I go. And I'm pushing up again. Controlling the movement. And pushing up. Coming up to the halfway mark, folks. And driving up.
Mark.
30, just less than 30 seconds to go. And back up I come. Down I go. Up I come. Down into that squat. And don't forget, your squat, however deep or however shallow it is your squat. Most of you should know that who are on
3, 2,
online with us
1.
tonight.
Rest.
Okay, folks, right, we need a chair. Leg alphabet. Okay.
Mark.
So again,
3,
I'm sitting
2,
forward,
1.
isolating the leg.
Go.
Okay, keeping it nice and still. I'm drawing numbers, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6, 7, 8. We're coming up to number 9, and we've got a 0 on 10 for me. Again, you can do circles or numbers. Swap to the opposite leg now, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 coming up, and we've got a big circle.
3,
All number
2,
10.
1.
Time that quite well.
Rest.
Okay. Lower back strengthening. Okay,
Mark.
so we're in the stood up position. Trying to look through my legs.
3,
Because there's going to be a
2,
little bit of hip movement
1.
and knee movement as I
Go.
go down the side. Going over. And I'm slowly coming back to the stood up position. And over I go again. And back up. I come. And over I go. Really feeling
Mark.
it in that lower back. That's why we're going all the way over. That's it, well done. Over you go. And back up, come. And over. And back up into the standing position. Well, we'll
3,
stop it there because
2,
the time is about
1.
to stop.
Rest.
Okay. Backs to the wall. Wall slide now. Let's move out of the way of the clock. So just
Mark.
comfortably off the wall. Back flat against it. Okay. No base
3,
to the back.
2,
Shoulders
1.
back against it.
Go.
Slide down. And push back up. Controlling. On the way down. And pushing back up. Down we go. And back up we come. And again, your slide down is your slide down. Okay? It can be shallow.
Mark.
It's still working. And it's your capabilities. Okay, so we're coming up to 20 seconds to go. Up we come. And down we go. Again, focusing on that breathing again. Grabbing a drink if you need one. Grabbing a rest if you need to take one. And back up we come.
3,
And again.
2,
Finishing
1.
that one there. Well
Rest.
done, folks. Okay, we've got hip back this time. So all I'm doing, instead of going out to the side, I'm just coming back.
Mark.
So I'm going to hold on to the bar of this end.
3,
Sorry, apologies
2,
for the back of my head.
1.
But it is the best
Go.
bit. Okay. Back I go. In I come. Trying to keep my toe in line with my heel so I'm not putting the foot on the floor. And again, focusing on the control of what you're doing, keeping that leg as stiff as you can. Okay, all
Mark.
locked. However which way you describe it, we're going to change to the other side now. Okay, back I go, into my toe, back I go. And again, control. 3 seconds
3,
to go.
2,
And
1.
I'm going to rest,
Rest.
that there. Okay, standing on one leg, suggestion, use the chair, use the walls. Okay, I'm
Mark.
going to try and stand, I'm going to use the support tonight, okay?
3,
Hold on to the bar.
2, 1. Go.
I'm going to stand 10 seconds I'm going to do. You can do less and just alternate. So I can see the clock and I'm just going to change. And I'm just press my hand, not holding the table. It's just there for me. Gives me that little bit of comfort that I can do this. And I've got the hip. Okay, missed that one, didn't I? Too busy talking. We'll keep that going.
Mark.
Okay, and down we come. Okay, 2 changes left. And this is my final change.
3, 2,
And I'm
1.
going to rest there, folks.
Rest.
Okay, we've got side bends again. Any shoulder issues? Okay, we're going to do that one.
Mark.
No shoulder issues. Okay, we're going to work one side first. Okay.
3, 2,
So
1.
I'm going to come over.
Go.
I'm reaching and I'm holding. And then I'm coming back. Okay, over I go. And back up again. Turning to the side. Okay, over I go. And back up I come. Again, we're not bouncing. We're just going over and holding. And back up.
Mark.
Okay, we're going to change to the other side. So I'll come sideways on again. So I'm going over. And then back. Over I go. And slowly back. Over we go again. We've got coming up to the last 5 seconds, so we'll get this one out of the way. And
3,
we're back.
2,
And we're going
1.
to rest there, folks.
Rest.
Okay. Right, we're going to need a chair. We are sitting and standing. You are starting in the chair. Okay.
Mark.
So I'm going to put my hands across my chest
3,
when I'm in this position.
2, 1. Go.
And I'm getting out of the chair. But then coming back into it as slow as I possibly can. Getting back into that seated position. And I'm back up. And I'm controlling that movement down. In. Lean back. And then back up. And then just popping down. Feeling the legs. And then rocking back.
Mark.
Up I come. And down I go. Okay, if we can control it like that, that's excellent. Back up out of the chair. Slowly. Back. And into seated. Up we come, we get one more sit down. Control this sit down.
3, 2,
We're going to
1.
rest there. Well done,
Rest.
folks. Okay. Arching your back.
Mark.
Okay. So,
3,
have the wall behind
2,
you, have something behind
1.
you.
Go.
Okay, you're going to arch. And then you're going to come forward, back to the stood up position. Over I go. So I feel the stretch down the back of the tops of my legs. Back to standing up and arching. And then I'm coming back up to upright. Over I go.
Mark.
Standing and arching. And back to up we come. Over we go. And back up we come. And arching.
3, 2,
and
1.
up we come.
Done.
And we're resting there, folks. Well done. That's your first set of 10 done. Pop these out of the way and bring the chair in. Just also, while I've maybe got your attention, I know there's a few people that don't use Facebook that are following us online, so please drop me a text. Let me know that you're there. Okay, you know who you are anyway. Let's have a see. Okay, so there isn't anybody else there, but that's fine. Okay, so grab yourself a breath of fresh air and a quick drink. Okay, we'll give it a minute. I'm just going to go shuffle these slides for the back exercises, and then we'll get on. What time are we on? Time flies so quickly doing this. But yeah, we'll just come back. So get yourself a break, have a drink if you've not already had one. Denise, if you're watching or listening to the Archers but watching me, you won't be able to hear me for a start off, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but drop me a text to let me know that you're there if you do hear me. Okay, so back in a minute or so. I'll go sort these slides out. Right, well, let's just reset the timer. Timer is reset and ready to go. Okay, folks, let me just check my phone, see if anybody has texted me. Thank you, Barbara. Very prompt. Okay. So, glasses on, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to do pelvis rotations. We're going to do lower back strengthening. Again, if you want to do that one stood up, that's the one where you look through your legs. Okay, you don't have to do it sat down, but that is the softer or easier version for us to do for those people that might struggle a little bit from a balance perspective. Okay, we're going to do some lower back strengthening. So we're going to just go down, feel as though we're picking something up, straighten back and push the chest and push the shoulders back. Okay, I think I used the phrase on that last one as though you're in the gym if you've ever been in one, and picking the barbell up off the floor. We're going to do push-ups against the wall. Again, we're going to do some lower back strengthening. I might change that one actually. In fact, yes, I'm going to change it. Okay. Okay, upper body strengthening. I think tonight we'll do the double motion. So instead of stood in that position or in that position, pulling those shoulder blades back, I'm going to start upright and go down and use the hips and the knees to get into that position from a stood up position. Okay, we're going to do some rotations. We're going to do some side bends. We're going to sit to stand, and again, sitting to stand, this is the harder version, but if you want to do the version that we did earlier on for whatever reason, because this is slightly harder, then you know you're still doing all the same things, just taking the weight off, and finishing with Andy's favourite, okay, arching that back. Okay, so right folks, are we ready to go? Okay, chair is out of the way, glasses are off, timer's off and running, your hands on your hips. Again, rotation wise, you can count a certain number, or you can randomly change, but I want to see, oh, I can't see you, though. Why would I say it? I want to see, and I want you to try and make big rotations, not little ones like that. Big rotations, pushing forwards, really sticking out your rear end. Okay, pushing forward. Okay, well done. Keep that going. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Mark.
And again, randomly changing or counting a specific number. Keep that going. Caroline, have I got the your the honour of your presence on Friday? Just let me know if you and Pat are coming. Okay.
3, 2,
okay,
1.
We're resting there. Okay, lower back strengthening. So you want to be sat in a chair, or you can be stood up. Again, looking through
Mark.
your legs.
3,
I'm going to do this sat
2,
down because it's what's on
1.
the laminate.
Go.
I'm in that position, and I'm going over. And I'm coming back up. Over I go. And back up. I come. And I'm going over again. Nice and controlled. And back up we come.
Mark.
And we've just reached the halfway mark. Over I go again. And back up we come. 15 seconds to go. And back up we come. And over we go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, and we're resting there, folks. Okay. We're going to do push up against
Mark.
the wall because I'm just repeating the same exercise that I've just realised. So
3,
up against
2,
the wall,
1.
slightly
Go.
off it, lower yourself down, push back, lower down, and push yourself away. So controlling that body weight, controlling your body weight, and then pushing away. Again, slowly down, and push that away. Down we go again.
Mark.
30 seconds to go, guys. Down I go. And push. Slowly. And back I come. Okay, pace it at your pace.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, guys, well
Rest.
done resting there. I'm going to do, you can do hip out or hip back in.
Mark.
Your choice, okay? I'm going to do hip out, so I'm going to hold on to
3,
the bar.
2,
Okay.
1. Go.
Out I go, and in I come. So the endurance, as I've said before, is not to put the foot to the floor. But again, don't worry about it. If you come back into there and have a little rest, you're still working that hip. Okay, we're going to swap
Mark.
to the other side. I'm going to go this way this time. Okay, out to the side. Out I go. So I've got my legs straight against the bar. So I'm just using my surroundings a little bit better.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, and we're resting there. Full circle there. Okay, lower back strengthening again. You sit down to do this,
Mark.
or you stood up. Okay, this is the one where we look through our legs.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Over. Gently back up. And over we go. And back up we come. Again, nice and deliberate. Over we go.
Mark.
And back up. Over I go. And up we come. And down we go again with 10 seconds to go. Might be that we just come out of this one. As we come up. And we'll just
3,
rest.
2,
there. Well done.
1. Rest.
Okay, so this is the one where we pull the shoulders, pulling the shoulder blades. Okay, so I want you in a stood up position.
Mark.
Okay, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go
3,
down and
2,
pull back.
1.
Okay,
Go.
so bending at the knees, the tilt from the hips, the pull back of the arms, and then move yourself back into an upright position. Down we go. Really squeezing those shoulder blades. Down we go again. And back up again. If you struggle with this one, just do the shoulder blades. If you can get a number of these in, great. If you can't do it for the minute, don't worry about it. Down we go. And back up. Down I go. Might squeeze 2 in. And back up I come. Okay, I've got 1 more. Down I go. And I'm coming
3,
back up. And I'm
2,
finishing there, guys.
1.
Well done.
Rest.
Okay, rotations. So we're in this position. I'll grab a drink of water.
Mark. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Turning and holding. And back you come to the start. Turning. Again, focusing on your breathing. Back to centre. Turning that upper body. And coming back to centre. And turning.
Mark.
Halfway, back to centre, turning, and back to centre I come, turning again, and coming back to the centre, and turning again.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay guys, well done. Okay, side bends, so again, shoulder issues, just down to the side.
Mark.
Okay, so a little bit of upper body work.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Over I go. And back I come. Over. And back up we come. And over we go again. And back we come. And over we go. Okay, keep doing this in your own
Mark.
time. I just want you to hold the stretch. Don't keep going backwards and forwards like a windmill. Okay, back up we come. And over we go. And up we come. And over. And up.
3,
I'm
2,
resting there, guys.
1. Rest.
Okay, sitting and standing. So you're going to need the chair. I'm going to do the squat. This one. Okay.
Mark. 3,
Show your side
2,
up. So I'm in the stood up
1.
position.
Go.
Okay. Down I go. Touch. And and back up again. If you're doing it the opposite way, you're lowering yourself back into the seat, pushing yourself back out of the seat. Either or will do. And back up. And back down we go. And up. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Mark.
And back up. 10 seconds to go.
Three, two, one.
Okay,
Rest.
I'm resting there. And the good old favourite to finish off with. Bit of leaning backwards,
Mark.
but not too far.
Three, two,
Okay, so
one.
arch that back.
Go.
Good stretch backwards. Back to standing up. Over you go. Need a bit of room here. And back up we come. And arch. And back to standing upright. Over you go with that upper body.
Mark.
And we're going to come back up. And we're going to arch. And we're going to come back to standing up. Squeeze one more in, I think, with the time left. Come a bit quicker out of that one. Okay, arch that back. Back to stood up. Lean
Three,
over, stretch
two,
the backs of those legs.
one. Done.
And back to the finish. Well done, guys, that's another 10 done. Grab yourself a drink, have a rest. I think what we'll do for the last sort of 10-15 minutes is maybe have a bit of a cool down and a stretch, but give yourself a minute or two. I thought there were a fly on my screen, it's actually my mouse. It's been bugging me all session. I'm just going to see if anybody else has joined us. No, it's fine. Okay. So grab yourself a drink. We'll have a little bit of a cool down. I might do it to a timed theme. So let's have a think what we got. It's quite funny looking under this bar as well because it's like a distillery. Do 12. Okay, folks, so we're gonna cool down 25 seconds and I've got 15 seconds in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with 25 seconds of rotating our ankles and then 15 seconds of marching. So we're going to, rather than march first, we're going to do 25 seconds of rotations of the ankles in a few seconds. Okay, so let's see.
3, 2,
okay,
1.
just circles.
Go.
Circle, circle, circles. You'll hear a mark at about now.
Mark.
Changing. And then we're going to walk on the spot for 15 seconds. Then we're going to do some little
3,
slides down the side.
2,
so we're straight into
1.
it.
Rest.
Okay, so a little march. Just get your arms going. If you want to bring them up, you can do. It's only 15 seconds. We're going to go straight into
Mark.
side bends, but without the arms
3,
above your shoulders.
2,
Okay.
1.
So feet
Go.
slightly apart. Over. Reaching up. Over. It will say rest. Okay. but that's on the marching or walking
Mark.
on the spot. Okay, up and over.
3, 2, 1.
And we're going
Rest.
on the spot with the arms.
Mark.
Pushing out in front if you want to.
3, 2,
Okay, I'm going to grab
1.
hold of the bar over,
Go.
up on my toes and down. Up on my toes. Down I go. Up. Down.
Mark.
Okay,
3,
ready to move
2,
those legs again.
1.
Back
Rest.
to moving. Back to arms going. Again, doesn't have to be quick. It can be a walk. It's up to you. Now push those arms out in front.
Mark.
Keep that going.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay. This time we're going to rock into the heels. Okay, I think you can just about see me. I'm rocking back. Feet to the floor. Rock back into the heels.
Mark.
Feet to the floor. Rocking back. And to the floor. Back I go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Rest.
Moving again with the feet and the arms. Little pushes.
Mark. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going to flex my ankle this time, so I'm going up and down just so you can see. Up and down.
Mark.
Changing. Keep that going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay. Marching on the spot. Arms going.
Mark.
Pushing out in front.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Upper
Go.
body rotations. Round we go. Back I come. Trying not to race through this just because it's a timed one. I can actually feel myself speeding up.
Mark.
Back I come. And turning. Back we come.
3,
Turning.
2, 1.
Okay, back to
Rest.
moving those feet. Arms going.
Mark.
Okay, the next one. I have
3,
the bar or the
2,
wall.
1. Go.
Put my foot and I'm just leaning forward, feeling the stretch on my calf muscle, the lower part of the extended leg, and swapping.
Mark.
Okay, do this differently I think next time.
3,
I think it'll be
2,
a good hold
1.
on each
Rest.
side. Okay, back to moving those feet. Arms going,
Mark.
pushing out in front.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, this time,
Go.
clasping the hands. Okay, feet together, reaching down, feeling the stretch down the backs of the legs. Don't go down too far, and then gently up.
Mark.
Over we go. And up we come.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And a little march. Arms going.
Mark. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Chin to your chest. Roll the head. And roll back. Let's see if we can do nice and slowly. Round we go.
Mark.
Should get 4 in.
3,
Okay,
2,
we're going to have one little
1.
last march.
Rest.
Okay, feet going. This is, we're going to stop here. Okay, guys, so Arms going.
Mark.
Little pushes. Back down
3,
the side.
2, 1, go.
And I am going to stop. I will do when I stop this. Stop that there. Okay. Well done, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. A little bit different towards the end. I think I get the timings right next time. It's a bit of an ad hoc thing to chuck in. Let me bring this laptop. You're actually propped. Shouldn't really in an exercise session show you what you're propped up on. Okay. But that's the only way I can get you to see the whole of me, whether you like it or not. Who's lucky, Cafe, me or you? Okay. Right, folks. We're back again next Tuesday. It'll be carnage because it'll be coming from my mum's, obviously back in sunny South Yorkshire tonight. Well, it's not sunny, it's dark. But if any of you were with us last week and you were hearing my mum shout at the telly, I did ask her. What she was shouting at. She obviously was no football, and she was shouting at the chase when I asked her. I said, "What are you shouting at the chase for?" She said, "It's a silly twit that gets the question wrong," which is all part of the show, I guess. Okay, but listen, thank you for joining me again tonight. I wish we could see you and talk to you, but you get the gist of it all, and I'm sure we'll catch up again through the week. Mandy, I'll see you tomorrow. Nadine, I'll see you Thursday. I will see you Monday on Friday. Hopefully Caroline along with you. Barbara, I know you've texted me. Thank you very much for texting me to let me know you're there. We'll hopefully see you Thursday. I'm keeping my fingers crossed as well, Barbara, that everything went okay with the house. I really hope it did. And I think I've said... Oh, Kathy, I will see you next Tuesday. All being well, okay, having seen you today. So listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all, by the looks of things, before next Tuesday evening. So take care, and I will see you all soon. See you soon. Bye now.